Graeme, down here at the Brewery Field, and it's good news because you've committed your future. You'll be here next season. How much are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm delighted. Like I said, I came in beginning of January this season, or last season now, and yeah, nothing but impressed by the club, the way it's run, everything about the club and where the club wants to go. And thankfully, we had an enjoyable end of the season with some good results and good performances. And like I said, it was a no-brainer for me once sat down with the chairman and Jason and to stay on for next season.
It feels like, just listening to you talking to fans and to the interviews you've done and everything, it just feels like a good fit for you. Not just the football side on a match day, but just this club seems like a good fit for you.
Yeah, it was, like I said, from day one, speaking to Jason and speaking to Brad, the chairman, it just felt good, it felt right. And then from coming in and seeing how things are done and the way the club is and how it's run, and then meeting the players and getting the response we did from the players. But yeah, for me in my home life and from what's going on with my home life, it just felt right. And like I said, and so far it's been the right decision. And like I said, next season's another challenge, but one I'm really looking forward to now.
Yeah, it is really exciting, isn't it? Given what happened in the last few months of the last season, you feel like you want to start next week, don't you?
Yeah, listen, we're on a fantastic run, and we were, I think I was in charge 25, 26 games, and that form guide probably put us in the top 2 in the league within them games. So it's exciting. I've got a challenge. I've got a group of lads there waiting for me to see where I was, and then phone calls to be made, and hopefully get the lads signed back on, and then we can start really looking forward to the pre-season and getting a little bit more what we want. And Clarty's got a programme for them to get some running done and some fitness done, and then we'll get them in and games will start. And like I said, it's pre-season's great because you can put a stamp on things, a little bit more detail. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to every moment.
I guess in some ways it's a bit of a double-edged sword, isn't it? Because you did so well last season, possibly just raises the expectation, doesn't it?
Yeah. Listen, the expectation yourself. You've seen the league now. We know our players. We know what type of players we had on board with us, and if we can get lads signed up, majority of that squad's signed back up, then I need to then add to that, and hopefully can improve the squad again. And then there's no reason why we can't be at the top end of the table, but that's easier said than done, and we all know what football's like, so it's never a given. We've got to come in with the right attitude. We've got standards we want to be at throughout the club, and we'll keep drumming them standards down, and then hopefully performances will come on that.
Yeah, I mean, looking back on last season, there were just so many amazing moments, weren't there? Do you have a favourite? Can you pick one out?
There was some, like I said, there were fantastic moments and fantastic results. Probably my first win away, I think it was away at Southport. I think we went 1-0 down and we ended up coming back. Just getting that first win and then that belief, trying to build on that belief, and then I think we went to Charlie and ended up losing that game, but then bounced back. I think Blythe game stands out because it was such a vital time in the season where we were right above the relegation, and we knew we needed them points. And then once you start getting them things, some of the results, the run of form we went on was fantastic, and you're in that moment then. I think so. You can talk about moments. It was probably moments continuous because the win after win was a fantastic feeling. But you could just see the confidence in the lads, and it was then, like I spoke about before, but driving them standards that we don't drop, and we knew when we drop we cause our own problems at times in games. But thankfully, like I said, the lads could raise the games, and they kept at them standards, and there was some fantastic performances, fantastic results, and some unbelievable goals scored.
And you could tell that the players themselves were enjoying their football, and that going into next season and having these negotiations as you have, it's got to be a factor, isn't it? That they want to be enjoying their football, and clearly they are here.
Yeah, we all enjoy it when you're winning, but to win games and football games, it's a lot of hard work, and that's what we're trying to get the lads to understand, that the hard work wins you the game. It's not about what you've done, like your touch or this or ability. It's hard work off the ball, your understanding of the shape and being organised, and then we've got quality in that team, what we're always going to cause teams problems, and we've shown that throughout the league. But first and foremost, it's about that graft you put in, and we're going to be asking the lads to do that themselves out of the season, to come back in a fit and ready for pre-season, then they'll have a tough pre-season, ready to go again.
And we sat here talking beginning of May coming around now. I mean, there's a lot of time between now and the start of pre-season. What's the summer look like for you? Will you have some time to relax and wind down or not?
I would like to think so, but no, I've got to sign a squad on, build a team ready. Like you said, there's a lot of people out of contract. We want to try and sort out as quick as possible, so then hopefully you can have a little bit of a break and then ready to go again. So no, I'm busy now trying to get things sorted. Delighted to get myself sorted so I can then plan to get the squad sorted in. And like I said, it's going to be a busy summer, but like an exciting summer because you're trying to build something.
And looking ahead to next season, one of the big factors will be the support that we had here. I mean, we ended the season with 9 straight wins here at the Brewery Field, and I know the players were the ones who did it on the pitch, but the ones in the terraces, the fans really roared them on, didn't they?
Yeah, massive. It's a joint effort. Like I said, I always say my teams have to give the fans something to cheer about, and the fans, when the players are dropping, they're vitally important to get them going again. And the last God knows how many games, the fans, you could hear the noise, the singing, constantly singing, Alfred and away, the dressed as jockeys coming down, but not even we're losing the game, but you could hear them, not the home team, you could hear their voices, and it spurs the lads on, it gives the lads that little bit extra. And like I said, it's fantastic last game of the season for somebody to play with, but you're looking around how busy it was, and full stand here, behind the goal, constantly singing, and then when you get the win, the little moments the players get to celebrate with them fans behind the goal, it's brilliant. And that's what we're in football for, to have moments like that and enjoy wins, but not just in the change room, but on the pitch with the fans. That's what it's for. The fans come for the wins, we come for the wins, and we share them together.
Obviously the season tickets are going on sale this week for next year. That we always have a good uptake of those. What would be your key messages? What would be your persuasion methods to the fans? Why should they come and buy a season ticket and watch it?
Hopefully what the ones who came last season they'll enjoyed what we're trying to do, and enjoy what my teams are trying to do, and we'll be giving everything. Our lads will give everything they can on that pitch throughout the season, and the more fans who come to watch us, then the more incentive it gives the lads, the more fight it gives the lads, because they can hear them and they can see what it means to the fans as well. So no, I'll be more than, if people want to come and watch us, I'll give them something to watch.